This is JFF, Jamaica Centre Back, and you're watching Eddie Vision TV. Like, subscribe, comment, support the page below.
Greetings sports fans, welcome back to Eddie Vision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. Now today we'll be talking a little bit of tactics, alright, and we've seen the improvement thus far under the new coach Steve Mack. And I was just thinking about a few things. So Mr. Speed promised us a modern coach, and just a few games now with Steve McLaren, and I'm seeing positives. We look to play in a modern way, possession base, 4-2-3-1 so far, pressing game, and I like what I see so far. Well, there's another specific tactic that we see Manchester City employ, Arsenal, we saw it on a club at Liverpool, and it's the inverted fullbacks. Inverted meaning the fullbacks, when the team has the ball, they come into midfield and start from the midfield. Now with these inverted fullbacks, it tends to give the team more control, more possession, extra body in midfield, and the possibility is there for you to go one-on-one. Wingers tend to strive under this, or with this tactic. Wingers get to go one-on-one with their opponent, whether it's the left winger or the right winger. So in our case, we're looking at Amari'i Gray and when fit, Leon Bailey. How can we now get the best out of our wingers? Usually our top wingers are being double teamed most of the time. Have to be struggling against 2-3 opponents. But when you go one-on-one, you have a better chance. Over and over, one-on-one players, one of those times you must pass one, you must can create a big chance. Maybe can score a goal, get an assist, win a penalty. Now I want you guys to listen to Arsenal's left back Zinchenko and how he plays the inverted role and what is expected of him in this role.
If I go in the middle and we play three in the back, three, what are you gonna say? I'll give you simple. If right winger is gonna follow me, for me, my job is done. Why? Because I will leave my winger like Martinelli, Sane, Sterling, Bukayo. I will leave them 1v1. And as many balls I give them, if I give him 50 balls per game and I will leave him the space and 1v1, my job is done. If he didn't pass his fullback and he didn't do assist, this is not my problem. I did my job. I attract my opponent, I create the space for him, I gave him the perfect ball, I let him 1v1. How many times from 20 actions, Bukayo, Martinelli, Sterling, Mahrez, how many times they're gonna pass the fullback? Any in the world. If a right winger doesn't wanna follow me and he's gonna stay somewhere close to them, I'm free on the ball. I do 2v1 with a holder midfielder against number 10 and we're gonna do build up and then, that's the thing.
Alright, so you see that folks, your opponent have to react. Whether they're gonna allow you the space and time in midfield and not follow you, or they go with you in midfield, opening a lot of space on the wings and on the flanks. And in modern day football, it's all about chess. Is a chess game. Teams will have to react. Coaches and coaching staff will have to react. And when I spoke to Amari'i Bell after the Cuba game, I was like, and I did this off camera. I said, Amari'i, the inverted fullback thing, you can play that? And him say, yeah man. That will allow Amari'i Gray to get a lot of space. That's exactly what he said. I'm like, yes, Amari'i. That's how I want to play going forward. And you know what Amari'i Bell said? The coach And the team was actually talking about it. So the fact that they are, you know, in talks and talking about certain tactics, you have to give it up to Coach Mac. Modern day coach, modern day thinking, modern day coaching. You know, so if you guys say the inverting, when you remember we heard it first. You know what I mean? I saw the vision, and I think Amari'i would be suited for the inverted role. On the right hand side, Lembesika, you know, you have to be good on the ball, and I think Amari'i Bell is a little bit stronger, more powerful, able to ride the tackle more. So I would want him to invert, and he's more experienced. He's able to see the danger or know when the danger happens or occurs, so he'll be better able to run back into the left back. You know, Dexter still young, maybe difficult for him to play that role. But what say you guys? You know what I mean? Inverted fullbacks. It's a possibility, especially if we get a better right back that can now enable Leon Chippy Bailey. You know what I mean? And with the inverting, the midfield would get better. So sometimes we look elsewhere for solution when all we just need to do is tweak what we have. So if we tweak the tactics and get another body into midfield, there goes the midfield problem. That's one way of solving our issue with the midfield. And when the coach came in his first interview, he said that the midfield, they asked a question about the midfield, and he said that he would try and improve it by bringing in people or finding solutions within the team. And I think this can be a solution for the midfield. If we don't get the bodies, we can invert our fullbacks. Modern day thinking people, what say you? Can we evolve and take the next step? And I don't think any CONCACAF team is playing inverted fullbacks. You know, could we be the first? Could we be the first to lead the way, you know, and become more dominant in the region? What say you? Drop your comments in the comment section below. Who is better at inverting? Let me know. I'm Eddie Gona. Thanks for watching. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe.
If I go in the middle and we play three in the back three, what you gonna say? I'll give you simple. If right winger is gonna follow me, for me, my job is done. Why? Because I will leave my winger like Martinelli, Sane, Sterling, Bukayo. I will leave them 1v1. And as many balls I give them, if I give him 50 balls per game and I will leave him the space and 1v1, my job is done. If he didn't pass his fullback and he didn't do assist, this is not my problem. I did my job. I attract my opponent, I create the space for him, I gave him the perfect ball, I let him 1v1. How many times from 20 actions, Bukayo, Martinelli, Sterling, Mahrez, how many times they're gonna pass the fullback? Any in the world. If a right winger doesn't wanna follow me and he's gonna stay somewhere close to them, I'm free on the ball. I do 2v1 with a holder midfielder against number 10, and we're gonna do build up, and then, you know, that's the thing.